The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, but let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Owens. Breaks free. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Let's go.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Jet sweep call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Owens. Grabbed by the receiver. Fighting him off. Breaks into the clear. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the...
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Brimstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Using his legs, it's Gibson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat-on-a-hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. To the air. It's Reed. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Owens. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. Great footwork. A big opening now. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They bring them down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Aggies line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They get on the board here in this playoff game.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Longhorns are on the move here.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. To throw, it's Owens. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Set for the sixth play in this drive. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not. picking up enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. That decision to go for it on 4th. And doesn't work out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And in first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10, he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Gibson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. So it is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Owens. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Hand off to the right side. Breaks an open space. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Owens. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And that catch is hauled in. And he's brought down there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Ball handed off. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Testing the right side here. Running through the tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Already knowing, you know. Talk your shit.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's an outbound, the catch made. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. And it's caught. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Returner decides to field it. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Owens. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down. Important second down play coming up.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Owens. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Gibson. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They keep him off bounds with a run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They test the middle, but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand. 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss. Dropping back, it's Owens.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it's Fielder, returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. And the back gets the football. He's got the first and still going. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9 for just
Nah, that's a little lineup, dog.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On the ground, it's Gibson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Owens. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
There's a hard running there through a tackle. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown grab, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking to pass. It's Owens. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for a gap. It's Pinson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. We're only in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The kickoff will be returned. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Toss has got it. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Back to pass. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Everything taken away. This quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down and up for the first down.
They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is looking good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now, the 25. Back to throw. It's Owens. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.